Hello people at YouTube, I'm the human commonly referred to as Dan, and this is the Life Inside the Nerd. Now, I realise now that I haven't been, making vlogs for you guys for the past couple of weeks, and, I didn't have my phones. So, but I wrote out every single thing I did over the past couple of, well, you know, I usually do a daily vlog, so I made a daily entry. So, yeah, this is just all I've done for the past 3 weeks. Alright, so, back on the 12th of April, today I realised that away from doing my vlogs for people, I could be a diary entry idea. Today I had a breakout for my face, and I had to clean my room out. So, yeah, that just means that I had, like, I'm allergic to dust mites, and yeah, it doesn't look pretty. Then later on, late night was pretty fun. Throughout the night, Tom kept making "this guy" references, and even though I arrived half an hour late, my friend Christian arrived 10 minutes after I did. We also stayed for an hour later than we usually do, which was cool too. Very close to finishing my chemistry assignment, hopefully pulling it off tomorrow before I go out. Not sure what's going to happen with my plans. 13th of the next day, round 9. Yes, Friday the 13th. My bad luck consisted of my allergy kicking my ass. I woke up and my eyes were very red and itchy. At least I was able to figure out how to watch the Dragon Ball Z abridged series and finish off my chemistry assignment. Even though I cleaned it 20 minutes before my 20 minutes before my fan is causing the redness in my eye. Oh yeah, so 20 minutes before, I realized that my fan was actually causing it because there was a bunch of dust on it. 15th. Yesterday was very busy. Firstly, I woke up in the kitchen because my allergy was really getting to me, so I went and slept in the kitchen. My day consisted of watching the third Saw and watching some Red vs. Blue episodes. Mind you, this is pretty boring, I assure you, but, you know, just for some of you that would like to be informed. Shit. At 9 o'clock, helped Mum try to fix her phone all day. It was uneventful and unsuccessful. 10 o'clock on the 16th. First day back, and I noticed Dylan wasn't back. Big surprise. On a non-humorous note, I just finished doing 200 sit-ups an hour ago. I did 100, 30 sit-ups, 5 seconds rest, 10 sit-ups, 5 seconds rest, and so on. And then just did another 100, 60 sit-ups, 60 sit-ups, 3 seconds rest, 20 sit-ups, 3 seconds rest, and last 20. To be honest, kind of proud of that. Hopefully all the past training will win me the slap bat. Just to state now, we haven't really done anything about it. But, you know, hopefully we get around to doing that, because I was already slapped, so... To be honest, who wouldn't want to slap this? I am quite annoying at times. 17th at 6:13 PM. My gut kind of hurts, so that just means the training is going well. I'd like to believe I won, but I'm not sure when we will judge. I cooked sausages again today. Pretty good at it. Gonna see if I can get my dad to teach me a bit more about cooking. Also, when I was at Miles' place today, he got me into this new zombie game. It's kind of fun. It's called Urban Dead, if any of you guys want to see it. It's pretty cool. 8:31 on the 18th. To be perfectly honest, the only things that happened today is that the deputy principal taught my English class, which was awesome. And I made a really funny joke during sport. The joke was, your mum is so fat she gets a double kill with her tits. You know, my sense of humour is a bit whack, but practically everyone was laughing throughout like everyone heard it and then they laughed. Other than that, today was normal. Actually, I forgot. Me and a couple of mates were being complete idiots at lunch. We crept these girls out whilst hanging outside of the library. Because, you know, we're cool like that. 9:11 p.m., 19th of April. You know, half of you would be surprised at how many jokes get thrown in my direction. Some funny, others repetitive. What I mean by that is, as I go around being me, whether that is doing my parkour stuff or hanging with my nerd friends, I always see or hear a joke aimed at my expense. Sure, there are times when they're funny, and sometimes I couldn't care less, but eventually it gets to you. More frequently, I tell bad jokes that when they get under people's may get under people's skin. However, what can you do when people continuously crack on some of your favourite things, i.e. the human commonly referred to as dick lips, or Kingdom farts? As you get a bit, you know, sad or down, my solution, tough through it. Sure, it's a bit ironic that I open up to you guys and complain, but that's what these vlogs are about. Me, I'm not trying to be selfish. I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm just trying to live my life as happily as I can make it with what is provided. Now, I know what some of you are thinking, but no, I don't see this as bullying or harassment. I'm fine with this. It's just sometimes I feel tired and vulnerable. 20th. Enough of how much of a bitch I am for a few entries, so I shall talk about some upcoming events. One being that I'm seeing the American Pie reunion tomorrow at 9:30. The other being that my grandparents are coming tomorrow. Okay, I know I lied before. I will bitch. It hit me today just how me and Dylan are. Now that he's at a different school, we don't see each other anymore. I have no idea how he may be feeling. Last time I saw him, I was practically forced out of his house by his girlfriend. I'm starting to think we may not see each other again for a long time. I have no idea what's worse. Today, it also hit me that I am a girl when it comes to asking females out. I'm pathetic. I find myself thinking that I've gone through high school and what have I got to show for it. I have had 2 girlfriends that weren't exactly real, or lasted long for that matter. Most of my best friends have moved or graduated. Even some of my hobbies have shunned from my peers. Yeah. I should probably look to the bright side. I have a few fellow nerds that I get along with, and I'm graduating at the end of the year, and I can leave most of this shit behind. 21st. Most people would be ashamed to laugh at the extra part in American Pie reunion. I am not most people. God, the bobbing popcorn. Yeah. I full-on laughed my ass off at that point. The movie itself was awesome, and that was the cherry. I must say a huge thanks to the Aussie kid for telling me to wait till the ending. Just before the movie, my dad made me laugh too. His workmate saw him, mind you, she's, about the same age as me, and he was saying embarrassing stuff like, he's looking for a girlfriend, hint, hint. Poor girl. She must have felt as awkward as I, but I'm not overly fussed. Today I ran into a lot of people. While I was escorting my sister around town, being her birthday, she wanted to go to the park. Yay. So I had to take her. I ran into David and Jamal. I also dropped up by Miles' place as well. While I'm writing this, I'm eating Skittles. I had to pack it still in here. Love those things. 22nd. Just came back from Sizzlers and I feel fantastic. Usually I eat maybe 3 plates if I'm lucky before I feel sick. But what I did was eat in small portions so I have more breaks between eating. I love it when my grandparents visit and I got something I needed while they were here. A belt. Because, you know, I didn't have a belt and I really wanted one so I could wear my pants. 23rd. Hello viewers, I want to play, shit. Hello viewers, I want to play a game. The story entry includes me talking about, fuck. Alright. Hello viewers, I want to play a game. The story entry includes me talking about how I unexpectedly failed my QCS exam was, and the fact that today I watched the full sign of it. This explains the voice. What do you think of it? Alright, well, I forgot to add the voice in, but anyway. Enough of that. But yes, the QCS practice was fun and slightly easy. Not easy, but it wasn't challenging like I expected it to be. 24. People are marvelous. It's because of the way they change and adapt to our surroundings. What I mean by this is that you and I would act differently in a variety of situations. For instance, me, back in the day. Yeah, there we go. It's a bit easier. No. Sorry. For instance, me, back in the day, at my first primary school, I was quite popular. I had a variety of friends, I got along with people, and I was quiet. Then I moved halfway through year 5, and instead of being the nice guy that everyone, liked, changed me into a target. And slowly, over time, it starts to morph you into something else. The only real way I survived it was I hung out with my friend in the SEU. It was a fun place. We played mainly, as I was saying. Now, this guy that was picked on now has a weird reputation. The annoying guy that has a loud voice and does parkour around the school. I'm this person because it is what I have been forced to be. The annoying part is due to the fact that it is my only form of payback or defense against the attackers. So, attackers. Yeah. But loud because I have to yell just so I can contribute to what people say. And the parkour is because I prefer to run from a fight because I don't have that much experience at fights or friends that would help me that much. 25th. Nothing much to talk about today. What I did was watch Saw 5, chill out for a bit, take my sister to the park, and watch American Pie, The Wedding. And throughout the day, thinking about the Anzacs. 26. I finished watching the 7th Saw, and I gotta tell you, I'm kind of sad. I enjoy the mindfucks of Saw, but who knows? Maybe they'll make another. But with how it ended, I'd be a bit surprised if they did. I also half anticipated what happened in 7, because it's the others are fresh in my mind. 28th. Yesterday I went to the Science Center. It was pretty fun. There was a lot to do. There was a lot of activities you could do. Like the ball throwing machine. I got about 85 kilometers per hour, although it's nothing compared to Eric's 100k. The only downside really was the train ride took a fair while to travel. But, I'm quite surprised today. My sister has an extraordinary imagination. This morning we were playing an RTD and she came up with a fair few amazing scenarios. I'm going to have to show Ark on Monday so we can get an idea or two from it. 29th. Recently, I've been losing motivation and not enjoying my past pleasures as much as I used to. Is it because I'm stuck inside? Is it because I'm growing up? Or is it because I haven't gotten my phone to entertain me? I'm going to see the guidance officer tomorrow to see what's up. The 30th. Well, I saw the counsellor and set an appointment up for tomorrow. Little did I realise at that point that I have an experiment that I have to perform tomorrow. Hopefully I can talk to her and set something for Wednesday. May the 1st. Today I made cheese. It's what we do all day. For chemistry, nothing much to it. You add ingredients and follow a procedure. I also got my phone back, but I'm too slack because I have to update heaps. 2nd, okay, I don't really have any other excuse for the video besides space awareness, meaning I don't have space for the video, however, I will overcome this ASAP. Now, today, I just made a huge, massive blog, so keep on keeping on.